Hey, Ellen.
What now, Chris?
Hey, Ellen.
Hey, what?
This must be it. This is Breeders Boulevard.
It is,
And if
we've
Jen
got
would
a
pan
straight
back
shot.
that way, other than the crazy All-America Selections folks posing for the photo op, you'll see that we are at yet another California Spring Trial. We are at Speedling in San Juan Bautista.
Is that where
I
it
think
is?
that's
Is
where
that-
it is. It's somewhere near there anyway.
It's nice,
Up
pretty
the
up
coast
there.
of California, where there are 3 different trials, and we're going to take a look at one of them, specifically Hem Genetics.
Yes.
Hem is a Dutch company. It's got nothing to do with pants. We learned that years
No,
ago.
It's the name of a town.
It is called Hem. We're filled with people who sow pants.
So, right.
They really don't. They sow seeds. And tomatoes are one of the things that
You're a
they
nut.
sow seeds for. And unfortunately, the plants didn't make it because we can't show them to you. We can show you the end result. They've got 2 tomato varieties, very compact, almost tabletop types.
Yeah.
One called Plumbrella, and I'm pretty
not sure which
the
one that
yellows
is.
may have been from. Oh, the reds are from the Plumbrella. Okay, well, Plumbrellas grow to about 14 to 16 inches tall, and there are 4 different colored fruits available.
Red, orange, yellow, rosy pink, and a mix.
They do. They
of all.
will sell you a mix of all the colors, so you can plant like 3 different colors in one pot. And then next to it is Funny Plums. That's a fun name.
Yeah, it's just because of the shape of the tomato.
And you can eat that, by the way.
I did. I already had one.
These grow to
I
about
liked
10 to 12 inches tall. So very cute little tabletop plants that get loaded with
Lots of
fruits.
tomatoes.
Now,
Exactly.
violas is something they do a lot of. 23 and 2 mixes, in fact, in their Corina series. They're only showing like 13 of them here.
Yeah.
New is a very pretty purple ice.
Purple ice.
I love that we, as much as I might complain about, you know, how many ridiculous colors you have, I love seeing all that variety in the colors there. So Jen's pointing us to the new Dianthus over here because she says we're taking too long. This is part of the Supra line
That's right.
of Dianthus. And the Supras are an interspecific hybrid. They're perennial.
They are.
A first-year flowering perennial, in fact, and scarlet joins the other colors that you can see here.
And the other colors are pretty good. I mean, you've got 2 AAS winners.
Right. Now, another Dianthus right over here. This, a sinensis, is Diana, from the Diana series. This one's very interesting. It's called Loving White. The funny thing is, I don't see a lot of white in here.
Not a lot
I see
of white.
everything but white.
Well, white with a little purple.
There's a bit there, but look at all
then-
of the beautiful
yeah.
shading from roses to pinks to lavenders in the Loving White Diana. Very, very cool. Now, let's head back over this. We've got some new Vega we can take a look at. Actually,
yes.
experimentals in their Solar Avalanche series. These, I like when they name something where you know what it is. An avalanche does what, Ellen?
It falls.
Yes, and
Cascades.
so does this Vega. 2 experimental colors. And one thing
One
that-
experimental and 1 new.
Oh, this one is new.
Right.
Yeah, thank you, Gen Z, for paying attention.
Blueberry and
Blueberry's
cherry.
new.
So it does well in baskets and, you know, avalanching, cascading, but it also does really well in the ground.
Yeah, and one of the things they do here, we haven't seen much of this year, they enlisted the help of Heather Will Brown, former head of horticulture for Disney, who has been going around with the various varieties from Hem and putting them together in combinations to show the attendees what this stuff can really do for the end consumer.
Right. 'Cause
So we'll
sitting
show
on
you-
the bench, you know, you don't know what to do with it. Put it in a pot with something else. Hey,
Exactly.
That's a great
We'll show
idea.
you a bit more of that as we go around the corner this way to this.
Oh, let's do this one.
Oh, the new gazanias, the experimental mixes.
Well, the
This-
mix is experimental.
Yeah, well, this is more of Heather's work. They've got the
Giant that is.
they've got the Enorma series, but Heather went in and picked out some of the most interesting colors from the series to put together these mixes. This is the Orange Glow mix. That's the Embers mix, and this is Ring of Fire. So they're probably going to
Sense of
package
theme.
those together as sort of designer mixes. In petunias, no new colors here, but the Limbos
Right.
did get a
Mix. New mix. Picotee mix.
Picotee mixes.
Yep,
How many
you weren't
say
here for that.
5
There's
different colors in there?
5 different colors. Rose, burgundy, red, violet, blue.
All right, so that's something new. Now let's look at some perennials and some herbs, which Hem has had in their line of packet seeds, but they're now bringing them out to the growers. They're taking out, because sometimes germ rates aren't really good on some of these varieties, so they're taking away all the bad seed and just selling growers the good stuff. These are kind of interesting. Verbena rigida. This has been the year of the verbena. That's not an official NGB classification. That's our own classification. Here's one. These are very interesting. Now, this is going to be a tough sell on a garden center bench. Admittedly, it's pretty crazy. But if you put that in a combination, as Heather has done here,
behind us, with a few of the other verbenas,
with another verbena, this one, the Bonariensis type, which is fully 5 feet tall here. That is a beautiful container. You could sell at a garden center. And Heather did that, and she happened to call it Butterfly Blooms. She gave it a name.
So one thing I do want to say about the Dazzling Nights is in taking something from their packet line and going through the seed enhancement facility, they have raised the germ rate from like 40 something up to 85 to 90%.
Well, that's serious,
so
serious improvement.
That is a reason to do it. They might cost you a little bit more, but there's more seed that you can actually grow something from.
There you go. Also, new to the trials are these interesting herbs.
Yeah.
We've got some orange balm. We've got this scented marigold or tagetes.
And it tastes like licorice.
That's right. So
I like it.
That is very flavorful. And some lavender plants, some thyme, some more lavenders. And out at the very end here, Silene, which is the first time we've ever seen this at the spring trials, I think. So these are an experimental. No telling where we'll see those pop up. But
really nice stuff.
Yeah. So anyway, that's a taste, almost quite literally.
A taste.
We didn't taste the tomato, so we'll have to go have a taste of the new varieties here from Hem Genetics at the 2019 California Spring Trials.